everyone, Ronan back. We're going to be checking out another new band for me, since it's new. So doing something different. This band name is called SIAMÈS. Hopefully I am pronouncing that correctly, because initially when I read it, it looked like maybe it was a fun way of saying Siamese. But it's banned from Argentina apparently. So SIAMÈS, I'm gonna just say it like that for now. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. And the song we're gonna be checking out is The Wolf, and it's a animated music video. Never heard this band at all, so we'll just see what it's like, right? So nice, okay. A lot more poppy versus what I've been listening to on the channel as of late. I like that bass riff. Got a nice dance beat to it. Good bass riff. I like the video for sure. I love the animation. The video really matches the vibe of the song in general too. Really dig it. So yeah, so the song in general, really great dance vibe, and I love the visuals. It really complements the song very well. And if you're going to show us a music video in which we can't see you perform or anything, it's nice to be shown visually stimulating things in place of that. I definitely would like to see how the song goes down in a live situation, which I kind of saw through a search that they have live versions and stuff like that. Because I would definitely like to hear how it's mixed at that point, because even in the studio version, I don't know how old this song is, I forgot to check, but like if it was me like wanting a little something more from it, it would be something like maybe making the bass a little fatter and like enveloping me with the bass riff a little bit more, but it's still a very clean mix, and the guitars sound very nice too. It's a little hard to pick out the individual notes on the guitar, but you can definitely notice at least the textures of it, and it's matching very well with the general vibe. I'm just trying to separate all the instruments and whenever I'm listening to it and give everything a fair shot. But yeah, the vocals are great. They match the vibe very well. I feel like I'm being told a story, even though I can't quite follow what's being said. I really dig the bass riff. I think it's the bass and the kick drum is really doing it for me and what they're doing. So like that part at the end with the drums, like getting more of that hi-hat on the upbeat of that, just switching up that dance beat a little bit, which that can be sometimes a bit of like the crux of having a dance beat in general, is that it kind of, they can get like a little repetitive, but as long as you have a good tone in your drum set, that definitely helps a lot. Absolutely. And I didn't really get bored with the drums at all with this, but the second they changed it up right there at the end, I got like really engaged for a moment. But it was just right there at the very end part, and I started to really catch on with like the keys and the textures that the keys were putting on top of the chorus and all of that, and the way that the guitar was kind of meshing with that a bit too. I really liked the textures I was getting out of all of that. There's a lot of there's a bit of a thought process behind what sort of sounds we're using with those keys. We were hearing like a bit more of like traditional piano type of sounds in there, but it sounded like we were getting something else going on there related to the keys, and yeah, it really worked for me. I think it's just because of what I'm being exposed to lately this past week or two. It's just a bunch of people like shredding like crazy and super technical stuff going on. It is kind of nice to kind of, you know, chill out for a second and listen to something that's a bit more relaxed compared to what those do, and still be able to have a conversation about those, and still have in-depth conversations on pieces like that are maybe, it's not that this isn't intricate, because it is, it definitely is. It's just a lot of things about it are a lot more subtle, and plus we're not actually seeing any visuals of what they're doing instrumentally, so we don't get enough of that. You know, I can't even tell you how many people are involved in this band. I'm seeing a picture here. It looks like there's 2 people. So there's 2 people. Like, so if that's what it is, you know, it definitely should be interesting to see what a live performance would look like with them. So, but yeah, like I said, it's nice to kind of step back and kind of chill out, and you know, you can still have a song that like at least audibly might sound like a little simpler, and still be able to pull out these really fun things out of it. This sounds like a really like the perfect song to go driving to, and just, you know, go brain dead, not too brain dead to where you end up wrecking, but like just, you know, lose yourself for a bit, you know, think about stuff, and just use this song as your soundtrack as you're driving. And but yeah, that's a fun song. Definitely something I vibe with quite a bit. I tend to like mellower things anyway, believe it or not. But yeah, I mean, music is such a emotional thing for me that it really just depends on the mood I'm in right then and there, right? So and that's why I listen to a lot of different types of music, because I'm in a lot of different moods throughout the day, you know. So, but yeah, so this was a nice first impression for me. Definitely, every time I get introduced to a new band, I'm already interested in seeing what other songs they have in their catalog, and where they can take me. Is there any difference in styles? Is it mostly, you know, like this, or do we kind of branch off a little bit? Do we get some strange thrown in there, you know? Hopefully you guys like this reaction. I enjoyed the song, and let me know if you want to hear anything else. So I'll see you guys next time.